Hi everyone, this is Donna Marie. Thank you for coming onto my channel and watching this video. Today I'm going to discuss with you how you can use your heart chakra to transform your mind and your life. So the heart chakra center is really about our compassion, our gratitude, our sense of belonging in the world and who we are as a person, and experiencing love, gratitude, contentment, joy, bliss, all those wonderful experiences, and to allowing yourself to give and receive love, and to allow yourself to really feel and really just experience you for who you are as a person, and to have non-judgment around yourself and non-judgment around others and the world and life experience itself. So over time, the heart chakra center can get really stuck and burdened, and resistance can really cause our heart chakra to close, and this can cause us to feel very angry, very frustrated, very much stuck in fear a lot of the time, and we become very governed by our ego, and our ego can really take over, and we very much forget to listen to our heart. This is really key in knowing and remembering who you are as a person, knowing what you are, who you are, and where you've come, and why you're even here today, and what is your purpose. Is your purpose to help others? Is it to help yourself? Really start to open your heart to allowing yourself to just be you as a person, because you are already enough as you are. It's really about becoming something greater and not being burdened and trapped by your obstacles and by your resistance, and allowing yourself to experience love unconditionally, and giving and receiving, and allowing that equal balance, that equal energy balance. Okay, so the heart chakra has this feminine energy and this very masculine energy. So the masculine energy is more around you being able to, I guess, give love to others and nurture others. And also the masculine energy can really make us feel empowered, and the heart chakra is the most transformational chakra of them all, and this is really about cultivating that self-empowerment and really processing emotion, not holding on to emotion, and really just making yourself seen, heard, and cultivating personal empowerment. Now the feminine energy is more about that caring, that nurturing, compassionate side, and really giving and receiving that love, and experiencing yourself for who you are as a person, and not having that judgment, and really just allowing your intuition to guide you, and to listen to your inner self, to know that your heart is always going to be telling the truth, to not listen to your ego. So this is absolutely key if you want to transform your life, to really start listening to what your heart is telling you and what your instincts are telling you. So you can visualize the heart chakra as a green, bright light into your heart center. It's located in the center of where your heart is, so just in the center, and it is the seat of your soul. I really think this is the seat of the soul. This is where I've got most of my transformation from, is working through my heart chakra. I remember when my heart chakra was so closed and it was stuck, and I felt tight, I felt restricted, I felt anxious, I really felt stuck. It was actually hurting me. There was so much pain around that area. There was like layers of grief and layers of trauma and layers of just sadness, and I felt very disempowered, and I wasn't able to make my own decisions, and I just felt like I wasn't enough, and I just had to give, and I gave so much of myself to others and just really forgot who I was as a person. And this is when I lost my identity. So if your heart chakra is out of balance, this can make you feel very closed, very stuck, very frustrated, very stuck in your fear mindset, in a lack mindset and lack mentality, and just in fear the whole time. So this is absolutely key, and if you want to transform your external reality, you really have to work through your heart chakra. So number one, to meditate on your heart chakra, you can visualize your green heart chakra as the seat of your soul, and what do you want to start creating in your life? What do you want to start bringing in, and what are you going to start letting go of? What are you going to say no to? You're not going to keep saying yes to things that don't serve you anymore. So say no to things that do not serve you, and yes to things that do. So really start to think about, what is in alignment with your heart's desire. What do you really want to creating your life? Are you living your life to your fullest potential? Are you just doing things to please others and you're forgetting about who you are? Are you investing in quick fix solutions that just don't serve you, and you keep buying materialistic products and things that just don't actually, they just give you that temporary happiness, and then you go back to square one and you go back to this whole fate model of being in lack again because you're not fulfilled from within. This is absolutely key to really start investing in you as a person, putting yourself first and putting your heart first, and to heal your heart, to heal from within, so you can transform your external reality. Because if you keep going back to a lack mindset and a fear mindset and a scarcity mindset and living in this whole depressive burdened, has my cat Magic come to see us because it's all about the heart chakra. I have just done a heart chakra meditation evening, so she's probably feeling all of the love that I'm open to right now and giving back to me. So absolutely key in really making sure that you're opening your heart space and just allowing love to come in and allowing yourself to give love as well. Receive and give. So receive and give love, receive and give equally, not taking the whole time, not giving the whole time, really just having that really important balance between the two of giving and receiving. And meditating on your heart, how does it feel? Is it restrictive? Does it feel tight? Does it feel tense? Does it feel open? Really cultivating that connection with yourself, taking time for yourself, really making sure that you are having time out to nurture your mind, nurture your body, nurture your soul, doing things that fill you up, that fill up your cup. For example, listening to this video, self-development, spiritual development, self-investment, taking time out to go and have a massage, or doing things that make you feel good, but not just temporarily, not just buying the latest product or the latest this and the latest that's temporarily just going to fill you up, and then you know that you shouldn't have spent that thing, and it's just, you go back to square one. So really making sure that you are doing things that are in alignment with your heart's desire. You're living your life every day to becoming something greater than you are right now. Are you living to your heart's desire? What is your heart telling you? Not just doing things to jeopardize your health, not doing things to jeopardize who you are, not doing things just for the sake of it to please others. Does it please you? This is the most important thing. Okay, and number 3, this is really about just listening to your heart's inner calling. Are you living your life every day happily? And I mean happiness from within. This is happiness from within. This is pure openness. This is pure contentment, pure fulfillment. You feel fulfilled. You don't need any external resources or anyone else to fill you up. You don't need to cling to things. You don't need to cling to people. Are you just feeling like you are so lost? Do you feel lost? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel that other people fill you up, or do you feel that people fill you up? Do you feel that you fill yourself up? Do you feel that others fill you up? Don't get me wrong, there's people around us. We all have mentors, we all have coaches, we all have spiritual guides. I've had many, and I still do have to this day. I have many people that, that I look up to, and they inspire me, and this is why I do what I do, to inspire others. But transforming the heart chakra means that you are content from within, and you don't need anything outside of yourself to fill you up. This is absolutely key in knowing that your heart chakra is completely full up to 100%. You are absolutely 100% content. And this is this can be a process of eliminating toxic relationships, toxic friendships in your life that don't serve you, toxic jobs, toxic belief systems, toxic behavior patterns. Do you drink too much? Do you eat? Do you self-sabotage? What are your behavior patterns? What do you go back to? What's your energy like? How do you feel every day? Do you feel tight, restricted and and heavy and burdened, or do you feel light and open and free? This is really about listening to your body and knowing what needs healing and knowing what needs to be healed, and really just taking that time for you to do whatever you need to do to transform and transcend your mind. And the way you can do this is through meditation. This is one tool that really just changed my life, is meditation, taking time for me to have some silence and just listening to what my heart needs, asking my heart questions. For example, heart, what do you need from me? Asking my heart why it's hurting. Asking my mind, what's my next step? What do I need to be doing? What is the next step for me? What process do you need me to be working through so you can heal? And all your answers are within you. You don't need any external resources to really cultivate that yourself. This is really about discovering the true you. Who are you? I used to think I was who I was until I worked through all of my chakras, root all the way up to the crown, very deeply, and I discovered that what I thought I was not. That was not me. It was layers and layers of fear, layers of burden, layers of conditioning, layers of belief systems that weren't serving me, layers of trauma, layers of just not feeling fulfilled and complete. And I was not who I thought I was, and to this day I have expanded so much and grown into such an incredible person, and that's without having an ego. I just know that every day I wake up I feel complete, and I never used to feel that way. I used to wake up feeling so sad, so unhappy, so depressed. I was just in the wrong jobs. They pulled me down, people pulled me down, I pulled myself down. I was not happy, and I wasn't able to express how I felt either, and it got worse, and it manifested as more illness and more depression and anxiety and trauma. And I just, I really self-invested in my process of healing and discovering my true potential, my highest potential, and working through the heart chakra was an incredible transformational tool to discover myself and really get my true identity back. I'd lost who I was. So number one, we said about meditation. This could just mean you're sitting down, laying down, asking yourself questions. What needs to be seen, what needs to be heard, what needs to be heard from you, heart. Asking your heart questions like, what do you need from me? How can I heal you? Asking your heart, expanding that awareness, that consciousness, that energy around your heart, being open, allowing yourself to give and receive love unconditionally, practicing gratitude, practicing non-judgment through your meditation. Meditation is a state of being, a state of living, a state of mind. It's not just sitting there meditating. It's very much a way of living your life and becoming present and in the here and now, and just experiencing life fully. Whatever comes, and not attaching to it, and just experiencing the life completely, 100%, whether you're having a good day or a bad day. You have more resilience if you're able to just be, rather than have to cling to the good and then really not be able to cope with the bad so much. I hope this makes sense. So let me know if it does. And number two is just really about expanding your energy and opening your heart and practicing self-love, self-connection, time to nurture your soul. So what is that? Is that self-investing in my self-mastery program to discover your true potential? Is that going to yoga classes? Is that going for walks with yourself, with your friends? Or, really, what are you going to be doing for yourself? How can you give yourself more? How can you give yourself better? There's so much that I work through. I went to yoga classes, I got myself massages, I asked myself what my body needed, and it was so much self-development, so much self-investment. And I bought into programs and coaching and mentoring, and I'm still working to this day through coaching systems and programs and processes. And this is why I'm doing this YouTube channel today, because this is part of my healing journey and part of my spiritual journey, in being able to share and give love to the world and give my message, give my vision to others. So this is a really heartfelt video, a real message to you that you are not alone. So absolutely do not feel alone. This is about connectiveness. This is about conscious collectiveness, conscious connection between you and others and the whole world, knowing that you're not alone and that you are always one and that you are always enough. So this is about really cultivating that awareness that you are already enough and that you don't need to be anything else. It's just about, there might be things about yourself that you just want to work on, but not giving yourself a hard time around it. I wanted to work on self-worth. I wanted to work on discovering my highest potential. I wanted to, clearly my subconscious mind had drawn me to a place of discovering myself spiritually and learning about who I was as a person. And that's not a bad thing. That's a really positive thing. There's so much strength in just surrendering your ego mind, surrendering the control, and actually becoming something greater than what you believe that you are. You know, you're not your fears, you're not your worries, you're not your stresses, you're not your past life negative experiences. You know, you are so much more than that. So hopefully this video has helped you think about how you can cultivate more of an open heart chakra. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others is one as well. I could go on half an hour about the heart chakra. It is an incredible tool to transform and transcend your mind into cultivating healing, happiness and health. If you can heal your heart, you can heal your whole life. It's absolutely transformational. The reason disease manifests in our body physically and mental health manifests is because we do not deal with our emotions. We suppress them, we push them down, we hold on to burden, we hold on to the way we've been treated so badly. We hold on to it. It gets stuck in our bodies, in our energy, in our consciousness. It gets stuck in our brain, in our subconscious, and we repeat the same self-sabotaging negative patterns in our life because we don't feel worthy, we don't feel deserving, we don't feel good enough because of the way we've been treated, the way we believe that we are. So this is time to really just step up and take the plunge and just move forward. What do you want to create? Who do you want to become? Who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? Really have empathy for yourself and empathy for others as well. Have non-judgment of others. You know, don't be the victim anymore. So I conclude this video. I really hope this has helped you think about how you can use your heart chakra to transform your life. So if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just hit the subscribe button just below this video. Hit a like, hit a share, hit the bell notification as well. Thank you for listening. If you love this video and you want to know more about the chakras, then please just comment below this video. I would love to know more about you. And if you haven't booked yourself in for a free consult for my self-mastery program, you want to start manifesting your ideal life, your ideal perfect reality, then I can help you do this. Say yes to yourself, book in a free consultation with me. The link is below this video. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.